Hey guys, good morning. It's Wednesday morning, it's pretty early, and we are ready to leave to Amsterdam for Sony. Now, what am I going to do at Sony today, you might ask? Well, today I'm teaching what they call inspirational talk. Now, what's an inspirational talk in this case? Well, normally I teach photographers how to shoot images the way that I do. So I talk about coaching models, getting the right poses, and all the technical stuff, right? Like metering light. Today I'm not teaching photographers. There might be some photographers there, but I'm mostly teaching the marketing guys, the salespersons. So I have to change my story a little bit. In the end, it's still about photography, of course, and why we shoot with the Sony system. But in this case, instead of telling all the technical stuff, I have to tell stuff that they can use in their sales pitch. So for example, if we look at the pictures we took of VB recently during the concert, it's very important to have a camera with high dynamic range, great ISO performance, but of course also a silent mode. So we're going to focus more on that stuff. And of course the integration with Capture One. Going to talk about backlighting and focus performance. So it's going to be really interesting to do. I love these kind of stuff because, well, teaching photographers is of course fun, and I think still one of the things that I love to do the most. But teaching salespersons is a totally different challenge because some aren't even interested in photography. So I have to make sure that that crowd stays focused on the screen. So I took some of the best images I took, and I think some cool stories to go with it. So join us in today's episode of Behind the Closed Doors at Sony for the inspirational talk. Hey guys, let's go. Okay, we arrived at Sony headquarters, so let's get in. And our seminar is actually in about 1 hour, but we always like to be early because there's a lot of traffic to Amsterdam. Are you ready, Annewiek?
Yes. Ready for your inspiration talk?
You brought a lot of gear. Should I help Annewiek carry or should I do the vlog? Well, let me help Annewiek. Okay, we're done with the demo for Sony. It was a great audience, right, Annewiek?
It was. They were so enthusiastic.
Very nice. So now we're actually going to do something for what we also do, home theater. So we're going to do calibration with the customer, and after that we're going to pick up a bike for Annewiek because he's going to go for an electric bike.
Yes.
Okay, so we've done the calibration. And now it's up to Eersel. That's about a 90-minute drive to pick up Annewiek's bike and actually change something on my bike. So, 1.5 hour drive to Eersel. Okay, we're making a small stop to get something because it's getting a little bit later. And what we're now going to get is actually something, if you're ever in the Netherlands, you have to try this. It's called broodje ossenworst. And, well, during the lunch at Sony, we also already got one. So this is actually twice a day. And they're really good. So when you're in the Netherlands, haring and broodje ossenworst. But don't combine those two because that's absolutely disgusting. So don't do that, but this is pretty good. So there we have the legendary broodje ossenworst, and Annewiek is getting, what do you have?
Broodje brie.
Broodje brie, that's cheese.
Hot chocolate.
And hot chocolate because it's rather cold.
It's so cold outside. Yeah, it is.
Okay, so after this, return to the road for Eersel. So Annewiek, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the docking station for USB-C.
For USB-C.
Yeah.
Tethering to your iPhone, right?
Yeah. Watching videos on YouTube. It's okay.
Okay, so we're almost at Eersel. and then we're gonna pick up your bike. Okay, we arrived in Iersel at fietsland.com, the store of a very good friend of us, and we're gonna pick up Annewiek's bike. Are you ready, Annewiek?
Yeah.
Okay, so what bike did you buy? Or what bike do you get for your birthday?
A lady bike.
A lady bike, an electric bike, alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go in. My next mountain bike. Easy for climbing hills. Awesome. We're on the way back. 2 more hours until we're back in Emmeloord. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Behind the Closed Doors, and we'll see you again this weekend with really cool workshops. So, see you this weekend. Bye guys.